Eda Mone, American Ranga Anna here. Let's review the best blockbuster movie of this year. Well, welcome. I'm just gonna take this off before I get trolled anymore. But I'm truly American Ranga Anna for you. I've gone all out, and we are going to review the one and only Aavesham. You should know with this getup, right? Bob loves it. Bob loves this outfit of mine. But honestly, the reason on why I went all out is because Avesham was a fun ride. I want to give a shout out to one of our buddies who put it in the comments about when we went to the trauma of Baremia Choremia. He mentioned, "Hey, go and watch Avesham. It's more better." So Infinite Boundaries, thank you for suggestion. We loved it. The movie itself is basically a comedy action entertainer, and of course our lead actor is Fahadh Faasil, and he plays the role of Rangana, and this is his outfit. Yeah, I'm not spoiling anything. It's all in the trailers. Everybody's watched it. We're late a bit. It revolves around his piece, but also a couple of college students who go through, the whole senior piece. They're juniors, so they're going through the seniors ragging them, and that whole experience. They're new to the town. They're new to this university. It's basically a joyride from there. And any movie that has Bangalore or that college vibe, I have a soft spot to it because it reminds me of my old days with Bob, because we experienced kind of the same thing with the seniors and all that stuff. We did a whole podcast about it, so be sure to check it out. This movie is just a fun ride for the most part. The person who steals the show is Fahadh Faasil. I need to mention about him mainly because he's one of these actors who goes all out for a specific role, no matter how deep and depth it is, or no matter how uletram the role expects it to be, he'll just go into it and he nails it. His accent, his dialogue delivery, it's a pleasure to watch, and all the comedic components that he has in this whole movie is awesome. I do want to give a shout out to the three newcomers, and what I'm seeing in the Malayalam industry is we're getting all these newcomers and they're doing so well. It's not just about, oh, these are a bunch of new kids. They're so talented, and they're doing a great job. Like Hipster is one of my newcomers coming in. I really liked him. He's a YouTuber who's getting a break here, and him and the two people that I was talking about is Mithun and Roshan. These are three main people who has the most screen time aside from Fahadh Faasil, and they do a great job in showcasing that innocence and the ups and downs that they go through, from hey, I want revenge, all the way to I'm so scared now, going through what they're going through, right? Feel they've done a good job in not just being so new. You'll feel like they've been doing this for a long time. They're like experienced actors, right? So great job, guys. I'm pretty sure you're gonna have a lot more movies coming out, just like Gokul from The Goat Life. You have all these newcomers. So kudos to that. I do want to give a shout out. There's a one character called Anban. He's the glue between Rangana whole group itself. I don't think this movie or this vibe of comedic essence would be possible if we don't have Amban, and he's played by Sajin Gopu. He was the same guy in Romancham. And when I saw him in this, he was completely different. He's put on a bit of weight just to showcase that he's the Gunda, and he did a great job in all the comedic dialogues. I loved it from him. Like I said, in terms of story, I think the first half was my favorite because it showcases the college life, showcases the intro of how Fahad is in a way, the reasons and the acting and all those. I don't want to spoil much of the story, but it's good to see that piece. And it's not just normal comedy; it's like actually good jokes filtered across the board. And the second half is good, but it's more focused on one side of the story. I would have preferred it to be just like the first half, but nothing to downgrade the movie in my eyes. Mainly because when you have a showstopper like Fahad Faasil killing it through the whole movie, this has been nothing but great. And kudos to the Mollywood industry again, another blockbuster, right? And my hope is we continue to see a lot more movies. But the fact that a movie has turned this guy to dress up this way just shows you what a fun of a ride I had. I didn't have any expectation of this movie. I didn't know much about it. I just went in and just had a blast. And that's exactly what, as a movie goer, I expect. To me, this is a certified blockbuster. Now, Bob, wait, I need to put this back. Before you start the review, I need to see enthusiasm and more energy because you need to praise the living hell of this movie. Okay? Go ahead.
First, when I saw this movie, literally first off, I went back to our college days. So that reminded us everything, whatever it is. If they would have taken the second half also, I would have given the copyrights like telling that this is our story. However, it was not. Still, it was very good. Like the people who have watched this movie, they will go back to their college days, will remember everything, whatever they have gone through, all the stuffs. And for those three actors, the newcomers, like now, the Malayalam industry is really doing good for all the newcomers. I feel like even these three newcomers, we didn't feel like they are the newcomers at all. And Fahad, we know about his acting, we know how serious he is and everything. I didn't expect this role, especially this role, his dance, his way of dialogues. I didn't expect at all, and you should not miss this. These are the highlights of the movie, and only the drawback which I have in this movie is like instead of making the Mallu a gang leader, like I wanted that to be, I mean, presented in a like a Kannada gang leader. Like I didn't want him to talk in Kannada or something, but rephrase that into like instead of a Mallu gang leader, like it should be an Kannada gang leader. Because the movie is shot in the Bangalore and Karnataka, everything. So I just wanted that. Apart from that, nothing. Seriously, it's one time watchable because they made more into the Fahad. Like I just wanted that to be but shorter and more into the college. That was the only thing. Apart from that, everything was good. I like all the characters. Even there was a more comedy. The warden, these three people, and Anban. If you guys watch it, you will love it. The bond what they have and how they treat each other, how the fights will go between them. Everything is very good. So my rating is like one time watchable. So I'm going with 2.75.
Eda, Moy, did I hear you right? Did you say 7.75 out of 10? That is good.
No, 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 no. It is just 2.75.
More dumb magane. This movie, how you can rate so low? You better change it, or else I'm going to get all the trolls, local support, everything else to come to your house and kill you. Change it now. Higher. Come on.
Okay, for American Rangana, I'm giving 3.
Hello, sir. I didn't ask 3. I want better. Mm-hmm.
Okay, for American Rangana and for the real Rangana, I'm giving 4.
Okay. I will take that. I hope my real Rangana, Mr. Fahadh Faasil, is happy about it. Or else we'll come back to you. Just keep that in mind. I have the local support. Okay? Alright, I hope you guys loved our review. And you should please appreciate what I've done and what this movie has turned me into. So, usually I ask you to subscribe, but now I'm just demanding you better subscribe, like, share, and all that stuff, or else ഞാൻ കുത്തി കുത്തി
No, 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 American Rangana. Like the people will subscribe. No need to worry about it. If not, the
Okay.
real Rangana will come and do that. Kuti kuti.
Okay. Enough trolling. I know I'm going to get trolled for this, but I'm leaving you guys mainly because of Bob. Okay? So thank you for watching and be sure to subscribe. American Rangana and Bob out.